shot taken over their head.
Second down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Bootleg looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Zips it down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Canes will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Point after, knocked right through. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Sooners. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
BHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! What a snag by the senior.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They've got him down out near the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The shotgun handoff here. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Finding some room at the 25. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, looking to scramble. Looking right, this one caught. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Hodges. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got a receiver wide open here. Now here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He lets it go on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Miami. What an amazing comeback here. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. An inside give now from the shotgun. As the 1st down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab!
That's just great overall execution by this offense. The line does their job. Quarterback makes the right read. A nice route by the receiver, and the result's a 1st down.
The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. He's past the marker and still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Sooners! Still no answer for this offense. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so they lead the shootout now 35-31. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
The PAT puts him up 3.
That makes the score Miami 38, Oklahoma 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got room to run. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Sooners with first and 10 here. Trying to run, it's Robinson. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hodges. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And the Miami offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Sooners. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Nice grab. It's Lyle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards and back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. On the run here, lets it go. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Try and muscle for the first down. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
They'll run it to the right side. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grinding away with the running game. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hodges. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's James. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Canes have first and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. We'll look to throw it here on second down. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
It's another deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Throws to the tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, this matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it.